Music explorers, discover the orchestra. Hello, music explorers! Welcome to Severance Hall, home of the world-famous Cleveland Orchestra. I'm Major Scale.
And I'm Ranger Rhythm, your musical guides reporting for duty.
Are you ready to explore with us?
Today, we're going to meet a very special instrument in the orchestra, the flute. Say it with me.
Flute.
How many syllables does the word flute have?
Flute.
That's right. Flute has one syllable.
Before we meet the flute, can you tell me what letter flute starts with? You're right. F. Flute starts with the letter F.
The letter F, F, F says
The letter F, F, F says
in words like flute,
fish,
family,
and frog. The letter F, F, F says
Now, let's listen closely to what the flute sounds like. Wow, that was beautiful. I wonder, how does the flute make sound?
Music explorers, let's investigate!
What do you notice about the flute? It's pretty small, isn't it? The flute is one of the smallest instruments in the orchestra, along with its even smaller sister, the piccolo. The flute is a long, straight tube. To make sound, flute players blow across the mouthpiece instead of down into the mouthpiece. It's just like blowing air over the top of a water bottle to make sound. Let's try it together. Pretend you're blowing gently over a spoonful of hot soup. That's how you play the flute. Because the flute is a long, straight tube, and you have to blow across the mouthpiece, flutes are held to the side, like this. Flute players press down on the keys to change the pitch of the instrument. Remember, pitch means a sound is high or a sound is low. The flute is a small instrument, and the smaller the instrument, the higher the sound. So what sound do you think the flute makes? Low or high? High. Good job.
We learned that the flute is a very high-pitched instrument. What's the opposite of high? Low. Let's explore a few opposites in instruments and in other things. What sounds like the opposite of a flute? Remember, the smaller the instrument, the higher the sound. The bigger the instrument, the lower the sound. You're right! The tuba sounds like the opposite of the flute because it's very big and sounds low. Let's try another opposite. What's the opposite of daytime? Nighttime. What's the opposite of empty? Full. Great job identifying opposites, explorers. And now, the greatest detectives in orchestra history. The people you call when cellos, mouthpieces, or the conductor go missing, Sherlock Holmes and Inspector Sharp.
I spy with my little eyes something that starts with the letter F. F. The flute! Let's search for flutes in the orchestra. Let's see. Flutes, 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 flutes. You found them! How many flutes do you see in this orchestra? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. I see 3 flutes.
Did you know instruments have families just like we do? Instrument families sit near each other in the orchestra, and they all share some things that are the same. The flute is a member of the woodwind family. Say it with me. Woodwind. Let's see if we can find the other instruments in the woodwind family. Well, Here are the flutes, the clarinets, oboes, and bassoons. What is the same about instruments in the woodwind family? Woodwind instruments are all long, straight tubes, and they all have keys or holes. How do woodwind instruments make sound? Right again. All woodwind instruments produce sound by blowing air into the instrument. Well observed, explorers. Back to you, Ranger Rhythm.
Thanks, Sherlock Holnotes. Music explorers, you've just unlocked another key to music exploration. Until next time, this is Ranger Rhythm signing off.